The female assassin stood at a distance, watching a rich woman who was her target. With a calm mind, she lifted her machine gun and aimed the barrel straight at the woman's head. Without a moment's hesitation, she pulled the trigger. The bullet tore through the air, heading straight for the rich woman's skull. But just then, her husband sensed something strange. He quickly pulled his wife to the ground and threw a small sharp tool from his hand into the air. The tool collided with a bullet, stopping it midair. The rich woman still had no idea that someone was trying to kill her. She only thought her husband was behaving oddly. Before the husband could explain, the assassin fired another shot. This time, he had no weapon. He swiftly pulled off the woman's earring and tossed it into the air with lightning speed. The earring struck a bullet and got lodged in the gun's barrel. The weapon jammed and became useless. The assassin was stunned. Furious, she grabbed an iron rod and charged toward the young man. The young man was ready. He yanked the belt off his brother-in-law's pants and let into the fight. A fierce battle broke out between them. The assassin was agile, but no match for the young man's strength. After a long struggle, she was defeated. Yet her face still showed defiance. She said, "Don't kill me. I'll tell my organization they won't spare you." The young man cleverly gave her his brother-in-law's name. Enraged, she swore vengeance and stormed off. The brother-in-law shouted, "Why did you give her my name?" The young man laughed. "Introducing you to such a beautiful assassin isn't a bad thing." The rich woman still didn't grasp the seriousness of what had happened. She couldn't believe that this rural youth could be so capable and dangerous. She looked at him with disdain and warned, "Don't try to come near me again." But the young man didn't care. Soon, the rich woman and her family brought him into their home. The rest of the family, especially the sister-in-law and brothers-in-law, disliked him. They wanted him gone as soon as possible. The sister-in-law hatched a plan. She pretended to be sick. Everyone panicked and said, "If you can cure her, you may stay. If not, you must leave." The young man realized it was a trap, but he decided to play along. He said, "She's sick. If not treated, she'll die." Everyone laughed. He said seriously, "There's only one cure. I need a young boy's urine." Everyone froze in shock. The two brothers-in-law said, "We're not doing it." The rich woman said, "I'm a woman." When no one volunteered, the young man stood up himself. The sister-in-law, terrified, suddenly sat up straight. The women screamed. The mother-in-law cursed him, but the young man stood his ground. He said, "If I'm wrong, then what does that make your daughter?" The situation grew tense. Just then, news came that the family elder had fallen seriously ill. A famous physician was called. The physician said, "This illness is nothing serious." The young man smiled and replied, "Then let's see how you treat it." In that moment, everyone realized the person they all despised was, in fact, the most genuine soul in the entire house.